We need a large landed UFO. I don't do large landed UFOs until month 4. We'll see. We do make quite a lot of money in this game. So we just had 4 scouts, 5 abductions. We just had this month. Yeah. That's correct. And I believe we are going to get it again? Or maybe this? We got 5 abductions in a month where we could have only gotten 4. So that's actually kind of nice. An extra abduction, like, compensates for quite a lot of soldier deaths. Extra abduction is probably worth like 1.5 soldier deaths. I should work out actual enemy threat level though.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCOM project thus far, Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
$666.
We will be in touch, Commander.
I don't know if that's good. We have 196 credits. So, hold on. Bonus research minus 69 as well. Alien resources are now 166, but I don't believe that that pushes them up to the next part of the table. Threat level being 0 means that it must have been, what, 4 before? Threats. XCOM threats. At the end of each month, the current threat counter in conjunction with the alien resource levels determines the type of missions the aliens will field in the next month. In general, the total number of missions is more linked to resources, while threat level determines how aggressive those missions are, with the aliens tending to target XCOM satellites and engage in more terror missions at higher threat. That doesn't explain it. Threat counters used to determine UFOs. At the beginning of each month, after the missions for the month have been determined, the threat counter is normally reset to 0. However, if it was 6 or 7 at the end of last month, it's set to 1. And if it was 8+ at the end of last month, it was set to 2 instead. So it was 5 or less. Which means, I think we're just playing the same month we just did. I think we're just doing this again. It's good that the aliens use the same month system as us for their cycles. One of the very weird things is they are actually on the lunar calendar for tech advances. It's very strange.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander.
I have $196. Do I have a thing to do with $196? Because I built this here. 10 days. Or in May. May is a long month. It takes 10 days to build this, and then 21 days to build that. I think I have to rush it. I have to rush it here. Where did the rest of our credits go? Maintenance. Largely planes. Planes cost a lot. I have to, like, sell everything in order to get North American continent bonus by the end of the month.
Commander, our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity. We should build additional uplinks as soon as possible to allow for new satellite
We're going to be out of money. We'll see how it goes.
Aircraft transfer complete.
Keep in mind also that the UFOs level up. So,
Transfer complete.
although I don't know if they have yet. But they get a bit harder to shoot down as time passes. These are wounded for a while. About to have 3 interceptors here and 5 here. Very unsubtle. Hope you're enjoying Terra Invicta. Let's go 1 more interceptor here. Definitely costly to have 2 hangars. Goodbye flight computers again. Goodbye 10 more Lyrium. And then I'm going to have to rush it, so I need more. I think I need another $60. In 20 meld? Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna be very poor. Wolf Knight Hunter, thanks for the prime. I am about to be so poor. Why do I need to rush it? Because I also have to build a satellite uplink off of the power I get from it. Really use some missions. We have Carrot Fernandez and Hannibal de Villiers. Oh, clicked the wrong button. Canada, by the way. So more, when you fulfill council requests for a country, you get defense in the country, which reduces panic added. It reduces panic added and also gives it defense against losing the council if it's at very high panic at the end of a month. I actually do need missions, like before the 10th of May. Like a lot. This is a bit concerning. I guess it's better than having all the missions happen before I had planes. Mango Dundas. Okay, I'm out of sectoid corpses. But that'll happen. This is good. Once this finishes, I have to build a satellite uplink. How interested would I be in an HTTP API for long war? You could return JSON. I wouldn't do anything with it.
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in
Unless
progress are
somebody
marked on the
else
hologlobe.
made the thing that it did for me. $100. How's the alien morgue looking? It's full of humans for some reason. If you made it like export to a Google Sheet or something like that automatically, I would run it, but I'm not going to write something that makes API requests and does something with JSON. I also already did that like 8 years ago, probably. Hold on. YouTube Joe and Ribs XCOM Spreadsheet. Is there a way to only look at things like 7 years ago? Advanced search. I don't know how to do it. Anyway, I used to have like a Google Sheet which the game window sat inside, and the Google Sheet had a bunch of information on it. I think we are having enough Rocketeers that I don't feel like I need heat ammo on a gunner, and we're just taking Shredder. This is a clip of me doing it. Yeah, like that. Look at how young I am. Holy shit. He's so baby. This has my research and my scientists and engineers. It has a visualization of the current hangar status. It has my base with all the buildings in it and stuff. It tells what things are happening this month and how many have happened so far. And then it has a little panel that says the soldiers who are on the mission. And when we're not on a mission, the soldier cards for the soldiers who are on the mission go away. And instead it has a visualization of the barracks, which shows how many soldiers I have of each promotion level and how fatigued they are. Something like that. And yes, it also had a webcam. Once upon a time. Okay, my alloy platings are back. So I can bring 4 alloy platings into this. Sending the strong soldiers is like typically a good idea. I think I want to bring a lower level scout so that I can level up a 3rd officer. What? What? Is that even possible? I don't even think that's possible. That is a very high aim number for a Lance Corporal. Sniper, Scout, Assault, Infantry, 2nd Scout, Rocketeer. Am I still trying to level up rookies on heavy abductions? Kind of feels like bringing just a low-level engineer would probably be better. I only have 2 engineers right now. Oh. Who's been bribing me recently? Addercobb raided with a party of 22. That seems like gets you a soldier. We got a hit point on 1st level up as well. That's really good. Unfortunately, a 6 HP soldier is not all that useful at this point in the campaign. What is it? Settlement. I think this is okay. Just hide in the back mostly. I do not have a sniper. Interesting. Maybe okay. Lockfin, thanks for the 11 months. Appreciate it. This is how you know Twitch fails at keeping its follow lists. What happened? Talking about returning data from the game with a request while the game is running. Yeah, the problem with the spreadsheet, well, one of the problems, was it kept on like running into issues trying to request information from the game while it was running. Did it? I don't know. It worked okay. I'm trying to remember if that was a major problem. I think I did have to like kind of build around the fact that that was an issue. Don't remember what I did. Let's do it! You're convinced I just straight stopped streaming, but I just wasn't in the follow list.
Prepare for deployment, Strike
I appreciate it, Blockfin.
We're dropping you just inside the Egyptian border.
The alien abductions are becoming more brazen every day. We've got reports coming in of attacks in broad daylight. We're the only ones who can respond to this.
Shall I just become an XCOM Long War 1 streamer again? I don't know, I could go super deep. There are new games which are less than 10 years old or whatever. I do love making API calls to a game to make a spreadsheet auto-populate though. That's actually my love language, I think.
Central, Big Sky in position on approach of the abduction site.
Hey Niablos!
Drop clearance.
Niablos, I think you're still alive.
Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your
I'm not
backs
sure
out
about
there.
the rest of the
Got it.
team though. Alright, where is this? I gotta get better at reading these. It would be behind a solid wall. Or on the roof. So I believe we can go
We'll go.
dash forward. Try to get up on the roof as quickly as possible. This game's 13 years old. I mean specifically Long War 1.
On my way.
Long War 1 1.0.
Already there.
I feel like is about 10 years old.
Double time.
Oh, I've set it up so my Rocketeer has to go up the pipe
Let's do
first
this.
next turn. That is probably not the right way to set it up. We hear floaters. We hear sectoids. We hear melt.
Okay.
So there's a pod either here or in here. I would like to go eliminate them with extreme prejudice. What does that mean?
Yes, sir.
What does it mean to execute something with extreme prejudice? Am I using the wrong word? Is it something else? That isn't what prejudice means, is it?
Hey, you hear anything?
Oh, I defeated all 4 outsiders, and then I just kind of felt silly for playing the game. What am I even doing with my life if you can, like, run into 4 outsiders and be completely fine? Anyway. I am not above tile scanning right now. Are they there? 1, 2... 3?
Got it covered.
Got it covered.
Heading to that location.
Means not giving them a chance. If a judge is prejudiced, doesn't even listen to one
Heading
side.
out. Moving.
Huh. I guess that makes sense.
Roger. Tracking.
Come get some of what? I feel
Affirmative. Moving it right now.
Maybe the smell is more gettable. There's a lot less line of sight
I'm
on
rolling.
this side of the map.
ET in sight. Engaging. Cover my left flank!
I feel like that was a remarkably sensible pull for them, actually.
Copy that.
Didn't think they would do that well.
Heading there now.
They go through a wall. No, one of them was on this side of the wall and the other two were not. Oh, that one in particular went through here, the like service window at the restaurant.
Grenade out.
Would I still love you if you were a bolt? Sorry, a what? A meld canister. Probably.
Heading to that location. Missed the target.
We used hello targeting, but it was not very effective. 1 HP, huh? 80%? I've never hit one of these. Ooh. 80% of the time it happens about 20% of the time. Okay, cool.
Okay.
One pod down.
Roger that. Scanning.
Is there a way back up? I go all the way over here? Oh god, how do you get back up? I have to go all the way back there? I don't love being around burning walls.
Affirmative.
A lot of the nastiest bugs in the game have to do with burning walls.
Headed there now.
Remember when Hydration Bot came in here and Jorbs immediately
Already
banned it?
there.
Fucking robot.
Moving.
I know how to drink water, thank you very much.
Moving to designated position.
Heading for that location.
What was that?
Sectoids. Sectoids, more floaters, lost a meld canister.
Roger. Tracking. That's what we're looking for.
But we probably get this one.
On my way. X-ray spotted.
Ooh. Oh, that is kind of gross.
Heading there now. Copy that. Ready target.
This isn't a cover tile? Excuse me?
Roger that. Out of the game.
Okay. Roger Dodger.
Moving. Popping smoke.
I guess it's because it's at an angle, I don't know.
Got it covered.
If it doesn't want to be a cover tile, I'm not going to make it be a cover tile, though.
They've got me locked down.
Sure, you do you. Ooh. Good dodges, Kanaxai. Just make sure there isn't another pod. There is another pod. Woof.
On the move.
I have split my forces. I guess the way to do this probably going to be suppress and steady a rocket. Oh, shredded. This is one of the reasons that shredder ammo can be good on a gunner, is that if the bullets visually hit the floater while it's suppressing, the floater will get shredded. I wonder what the chance of that happening is. Oh.
Out of ammo here. Rock and roll.
Oh.
Heading to that location.
I wonder if that changes my plan to steady a rocket. Fuck!
That is not good.
I think it does. Cool.
Heading there now.
There's another meld canister. Oh, I'm gonna be rich.
I feel, Commander.
I think it uses the regular shot aim roll to pick where the bullets go. I feel like it doesn't hit often enough for that to be true. You might be right.
Got the goods.
16 meld per canister. Okay. We're gonna make some bad decisions then? Kind of feels like we should make some bad decisions. So there's another can in here. Is it gettable? I spawned there. I came all the way. I don't think it's gettable. But if it were $64, that is so much money. I do have to reload.
There now. I'm on the move. Ready to rock.
Moving to position.
Locked and loaded.
We take one turn to reload, then we go.
Okay. We're green to go.
Did I not say 64? Did I say 62?
On Overwatch.
Look, math is hard.
On Overwatch.
Never said I could do math.
They're backing up. Advance. Moving. Visual on the target acquired.
Ooh, it's on the roof. Oh, well, that's kind of gross. We're all looking for the guy who did this.
I'm on the move.
I think it's actually going to be fine. I have heavy cover on a rooftop and stuff. I think it'll be alright. Pretty sure this dies as well.
X-ray down. I'm on the move.
So it's mostly 3 sectoids.
Headed there now.
Running gun happens next turn. There's Ranger for that kill if I want. Well, not for that kill, but to deal damage more reliably. I think we just gamble on a 38. I don't want to move forward anymore. That was nice. Only hit because it was a 38%, not an 80%. Agree. Agree, so true.
Stepping off.
Roger. Tracking.
I think if I study here, I can drop the rocket on the sectoids next turn. So this is the problem with what I've done. Oh, failed. For having said that I didn't think Will was a real stat, Will sure has been a real stat an awful lot of times this campaign. I did lose it. It's overwatching, but out of range if I run and gun here.
Going in for the kill. Affirmative. Moving out.
Assaults are very good if you can move forwards. They're not as good if you can't move forwards. When you can move forward, there is no better soldier, I don't think.
I'm on the move. That's a load of bull.
Look.
Rockets away.
Taken care of.
Getting there now.
Ready to rock. On the move.
Mel's gone, so there is no rush anymore.
Keeping them down.
X-rays coming in from the side.
Why? That's so rude.
I'm rolling.
Oh, I didn't see that move.
Dead and gone.
To be honest, didn't even consider that move. It's only possible because of this exact cover tile. Yeah. Sure looks like the truck's about to explode.
Will do. Hurrah!
Seems like early game. Did I start over? That's such a polite way to say it.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Aye, aye. Raining fire. Out of ammo here.
Excellent work.
Well,
All objectives complete.
no deaths. Just the one wound on the last turn. "22 days on my first soldier with battle scanners." These are the small plays which win or lose a campaign. Oh, well. Ooh, we also have an assault at sergeant. So you can go hit and run on assaults and have full vision range, free attack on anything which is on the ground and out of cover. Useful against things like mechtoids, or also just everything else. But I think you probably want more than 60 aim for it to make sense to take hit and run over close encounters. Close encounters gives you 3 will, which is not irrelevant. We've seen several times recently where will has mattered. And also, it gives you a free attack on anything within 4 tiles, even if it is cover or is flying, which is a big deal. So like against a floater who is hovering, you can run up to it and shoot it twice, which hit and run does not allow. You can also go rapid fire, which gives you 2 shots a different way. Minus 15 aim on the shots is pretty tough though, and also inability to put them into different targets is a big problem when you're using a shotgun. Shotguns deal a lot of damage, so you're just going to overkill a lot if you rapid fire a shotgun. J-Dog, thanks for the 62 months. Appreciate it. 21 meld. 21 meld. 9 floater corpses, I guess? Because I only got 1 can with 16. But the floater corpses have meld in them as well.
Remember,
And
will
$100
be watching.
bucks. So, we need to spend this on a satellite uplink, and we need to get our satellites building. Not quite yet, though. What I might do is I might cancel this access lift, which slows me down a lot. But realistically, I can't afford the steam generator anytime soon anyway. And I think I will need this $100. 2 engineers. Sure. I feel like I have a lot of engineers.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander.
25. Okay. Sounds good. Built another fission generator. I need to start building stuff. Evening of the 9th of May, right?
Commander, we've got another contact. The signature is a little bigger.
So this is a bombing run. One of the thoughts with putting an airbase on Canada, a satellite on Canada and interceptors, is that I could fight their bombing runs, but I don't think I get to right now. Let's go back to the wiki real quick. Where are alien missions? Scout, hunt, research, harvest, bomb. That's a destroyer, actually. That is not a raider, that is a destroyer. So, yeah, we're not fighting that. I can show off my simulation spreadsheet. Well, I don't know how many intercepts I got on it.
Contact detected.
Okay, this one we do want to fight. 1 abduction is done, 1 scout in progress, 1 bomb is, well, not finished yet, but basically finished. Small scout over Canada is probably sinkable. Gotta hope so.
Bangs out.
That's really nice. Got the crash and only took 1 interceptor to do it. 3 days until I start having laser weapons. I don't quite have those yet. Also getting this mission now. Hopefully in a crashed scout we can get some meld. Urban block crash scout. That's like a smaller map too. Okay, it turns out with the barracks looking like this, maybe we have to think about something other than getting a meld. Like maybe we have to think about, can I bring 3 rookies? Kind of thing. I will bring the gunner I've got. And we'll bring the scout I have. Let's bring Arados. Kill stuff, please. Maybe no Rocketeer on this one. Maybe we want to be moving forward faster than a Rocketeer can handle. Scout, Sniper, Gunner, Assault. Who else is fast? Engineers are relatively quick, especially if they have hit points. They can actually use consumables. Feels like at least one rookie needs to go. Bring 2 rookies with SMGs and just run them straight at the meld cans. That is a solution. First we'll roll off out on a scout in a little while. One rookie. I do need to level up rookies. Actually have enough alloy plate for you as well. Nice. Can you be a guy? Maybe. Alright, this is some sort of team. Meld cans. We could easily get 45 meld on this mission with a bit of luck. We've got double motion tracker. We have hopefully enough guns and explosions to kill pops.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
The bombing run is still
drop site for
going.
this operation will be
So I
in
think
Canada.
if I get to a point where I can kill a destroyer,
The downed UFO is in a densely populated
am I at a
urban
point
area.
where
We'll need to move in and secure the scene before people start panicking.
give me a second. I should have done this earlier, but I'm going to do it now, I guess. Joe in Rebs. I had to use my old username. If I'm using stingrays, and we are at... Where's alien research? Research, like 80. And they have a destroyer. Sequential interceptions are true. What's my abort threshold? Where is it? Death abort. Probably the pilots have 1 kill each, maybe, and death abort. Oh, I just don't have death abort. Okay, fine. I kill it 44% of the time with 3 Stingray interceptors. It's not a great coin flip. Like, even if I win, I lose 2 planes or something on average. But the destroyers are not as bad as I thought.
This is Big Sky. We're just north of the crash site. Strike 1 is in position to engage.
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here. Strike 1 is authorized to assault the alien craft.
Some percent of the time they win the 1v1. I have not seen any simulations
Affirmative. That's what we're looking
where one interceptor killed it. I think that might actually be impossible.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Yes, Commander.
Like, I suspect that if one interceptor hit it every time, and...
Already there.
Well, my rookie has a carbine. Whoops.
Target confirmed. On our way.
I suspect that if one interceptor hit it every single time and crit every time, it still wouldn't have died yet. I hear floaters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something over there.
I'm rolling. Headed there now. Good to go.
On my way. Moving.
Roger. Tracking.
I briefly forgot what kind of streamer you were watching, and you were surprised at so far being a spreadsheet which lagged your laptop.
Overwatch. On Overwatch. On Overwatch.
Welcome home.
Overwatch.
Captain Red, thanks for 2 gifted subs. Appreciate it.
Overwatch. Aye, aye. What was that?
I think that was a sectoid ping.
Moving. It's been secured.
16 is so big.
Moving to position.
That is a very big number.
That's affirmative.
Moving out.
Headed there now. Moving out.
Roger that. Solid copy. Roger that. Scanning field, Commander.
Moving to Overwatch.
Okay. In order to get that, I have to go directly through the UFO.
Open fire.
I don't think I'm opposed to the idea. They always scramble backwards, and they don't even take cover. And it's just so, like, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life, little sectoid? You're not in cover. I can just kill you. Why? Why won't you go and cover?
Aye, aye. X-ray down. Going in for the kill.
Roger that.
I'm rolling. Damn it.
87% chance to hit.
Damn it. Enemy is still alive.
I'm firm.
Cool. Real life. It's a nimble alien. I'm shooting it as though it is as tall as it claims to be on its dating profile. Two floaters. They came close enough to kill, and also they're in a place where I think I can kill them without pulling the outsiders pretty easily. You know what would be useful? A rocket. Although only if it hit. And let's be real. When was the last time you saw me hit with a rocket? Have to worry a little bit about the outsider, I guess. I don't see it here, though. Would be nice to have Sapper. It's only two? Only two. Nice, easy training mission. Don't see... Oh, is that? Okay, that is landed. Neat. Can you also kill this? Want to holo target it first. Scout. I used my scout already. It'd be cool to play as the aliens.
Adjusting aim.
I think there are games in the series which explore that, yeah? Maybe?
Shot failed to connect. Heading to that location. Frag out.
There is also multiplayer, true. One, two, three, four, five. I have located the outsider. It's in the UFO. Feels like I should have done more of that turn than I did. I missed some shots, I guess. That might be the third meld call. That makes me want to do very silly things.
Position confirmed.
I can clear the outsider next turn. The question is, can I clear it this turn? Maybe.
Heading out. Visual on the goods.
You always say visual on the goods. Never have visual on the goods. What do you mean? What do you mean visual on the goods? Which goods?
Got it covered.
He's talking about his job. Fair enough. Trooper Rice has earned a promotion. Well done, Trooper Rice.
Aye, aye, Commander. I'm ready. I'm on it, Commander. On it.
Locked and loaded.
Heading to that location.
Headed there now.
Oh, that wasn't close enough. Ooh, I hear the meld spinning.
Roger, tracking. Got something over here.
That is not the pull I wanted. Don't have sapper. Do you have a smoke grenade? Out of motion trackers.
Copy that, Commander.
I didn't have running gun this turn anyway, it turns out.
Here they come.
I mean, not the worst pod. If I was gonna pull a pod with that action, pretty happy for it to be 2 Seekers, I guess.
Okay. Damn it. Suppressing fire on target. Need a resupply.
XCOM to me is emergent narrative from a bunch of misfits trying to kill aliens who can one-shot them. That to me is XCOM. And so all these like heroes with perks bullshit games don't really do it for me. Hey Natangans! This is why I am still playing Long War 1. No Phoenix Protocol for me then. I don't even know what that is. Do you mean Phoenix Point? Oh! I might be dead.
I'm all right.
Well, that was fun. Worth for the meld.
This is how Australia does it, lads. Flat out like a lizard drinking.
Huh, that easy.
I'm on the move. Nailed him.
So somewhere there's another Seeker. I don't know where. It looks like it's there, maybe. Okay, I think I know where.
Throwing grenade.
What? I mean, it's clearly there, right? Like you're not fooling anyone, Seeker. Oh, it isn't there. That was a bug with suppression, I think.
Position confirmed.
Damn, it's sneaky.
Roger. I've got my eyes on. I'm here, Commander. Affirmative, covering now.
My rookie is surprisingly difficult to save.
Heading there now.
I think we did it. Last enemy.
On the move.
Shit. Oh god. Where can I see it from? I kind of needed to see it with that soldier. I can
On my
move
way.
you here into cover. And then throw an AP grenade. Which hits it and not you. But probably doesn't actually kill it.
We nailed it, Commander. Mission accomplished.
Is that 2 meld or 3 meld? Locked. All right. Promotions? Promotions are nice. It was only 2 meld. Yeah. Still. Quite the haul. I'm just building sawn-off shotguns so that I get a break every 24 hours, basically. Council reports in 23. Oh, I don't have to start it until the end of May 10th, actually. Canada panic has gone up. Yes. Yes, please. Second scout of the month already. Send 2 kills Stingray interceptor. 33 meld sure isn't 60 meld.
Engaging
Questionable.
bogey.
Contact lost.
I don't think I get it.
Contact detected.
It's coming back toward the hangar? No, it's leaving. Oh my god! No. No. How many times? How many times has that happened? You just like... You just can't start in like half the countries in the game because the air game doesn't work.
Contact lost. Contact detected.
Okay, this is the research mission. They are being kind. They are giving me missions before the 10th. Also, I think I have a laser weapon, right? No, still 2 days out. We need missions because of money? Yeah. I can wait for a scout and an infantry. Feels worth. Don't have either of those. Use another gunner. This is just how gunners work. Gunners get wounded. Wait for the scout and the infantry, I think. Yes. Oh god.
Commander, we're tracking several reported abductions via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates locked in.
Okay, so this is getting exciting. Now I'm not sure I can wait. Because if I leave with only 3 hours on one of the missions, I think it might be gone before I get back. So we wait 1 hour. Then we go here with our scout. I need to make a gunner. This is not a great gunner stat line. -4 defense is not what you want on a gunner, but I need to click a button that makes someone a gunner. So I can bring a gunner to the mission, because I need suppression. Suppressions are good. Maybe like the first thing in any team is suppression for the first 2/3 of the game or something. Bring a scout. Doing some shooting. Bring a sniper. Also doing some shooting. I think this time I am bringing a rocketeer. We're getting 100 kills this campaign. Good luck. Bring an assault with some health. Not a whole lot else, but some health. I only have 2 snipers. One of them got killed. Forgot about that. Start leveling a new one. It's always the snipers who die. I wonder if the aliens actually prioritize shooting at snipers over other soldier classes. Probably not. It does feel like it's always the snipers who die, though. With the roster as it is, it would be kind of nice to get through this mission without wounds. So I think I'm going to send 7 leveled soldiers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 8 rookies in the barracks right now, which means I have 31 leveled soldiers. Let's bring another engineer. I need to name some soldiers, I just realized. We got Captain Red. Prioritize lethal shots. Yeah, but they'll even like shoot a sniper over a rookie, it feels like. Who else? Midwild has subbed for a year. And Amarat has subbed for 69 months. That feels worthy of a soldier. Did I already give Amarat a soldier? I don't think so. maybe? That was a big level up, 5 aim and a hit point. Curious. Don't think I'm close yet, but how far away am I? 70. It's only 45 more level ups.
Contact detected.
Which I guess is a few. When you put it like that. It's so painful. It's so painful not shooting down scouts. It takes 2.5, 3 hours to get there.
Visual on the mission site.
Can I do the abduction as well? It would be very bad if I didn't get the abduction done.
The alien craft set down in a remote area. Securing the site is our top priority. As always, we should eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
Operation Rotting Night.
This is Big Sky. We're in position near the enemy LZ. Strike one is
Oh, engineers also get shot a lot for
I
sure.
read you, Big Sky. This was a landing, not a crash, so expect heavy resistance.
Some of it's probably their health pool.
That's affirmative.
Aliens probably try to shoot at things with low health. This is very barren, wherever I am. Huh. Okay, we're on this map on the open side of the UFO. It's a big map. Big map, not very much cover around where I am.
Heading there now.
I should treat it carefully. It can be trapped.
Moving.
It's not likely to be trapped. It can be trapped.
On my way. I'm Overwatch.
Roger that. Scan. Yeah,
Aye, aye.
Roger that. Scan.
I'm on.
There wasn't a long turn rollover, so probably not trapped.
Okay.
This is very irresponsible of me, but I would really like to get meld on this.
Heading there now.
Even if it isn't trapped, it can still be the first muton of the campaign.
That's affirmative. Roger that.
I'm surprised I haven't found mutons yet, actually.
Got it covered.
We're in May.
Overwatch. Aye,
Covered.
I think mutons can be spawning just on every mission right now.
What's making that noise?
I was talking, so I didn't hear what the noise was. I think it was just silent.
Moving to position. I've got a visual.
It is the floaters. Why do the enemies never take cover? Like, why don't you want to be in cover, enemies? Optimal to play. The bad PC, so you have more granularity on turn rollovers. Yes, absolutely. I'll be downgrading my PC shortly.
Target's still up.
I'm getting so good at recognizing when a marksman's rifle is going to miss a shot.
Target disabled.
Good.
Affirmative. Moving out.
In Bewegung. Feldpost. Verstanden.
You ran into an end of April swarming abduction with 13 mutons? Sounds like a good time.
I'm on the move.
Oh, you poor thing.
I'm rolling.
Okay, we're going to assume that that is dead.
Heading there now. Landed him.
Aye, aye, Commander. On the move.
Mutons are killable in April, kind of.
I'm ready. Ich geb Gas.
On Overwatch.
Sounds like a terrible mission. I wonder if a pot of 3 strongly inclines one to believe that it's not trapped as well.
Heading to that location. That's what we're looking for.
It'd be hard to fit
10-4.
20 aliens in that UFO if you're not putting 4 per pot at least.
Location confirmed. Verstanden. Los geht's. Rolling out.
Yes, sir. There's something out there. Aye, aye, Commander. Okay.
Okay, next turn we grab that.
Bestätige.
Rest of the team is walking toward the UFO still.
On the move.
Confirme la position.
Okay.
Moving to position. Back in.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Ich hab alles im Blick.
2.
Heading there now. It's been secured.
Double meldy? 30 meld?
Okay.
Okay, found more pods. Got a rocket set up probably.
Tout de suite.
Headed there now. Auf dem Weg. I'm on the move.
Got it covered.
Feldpost. Verstanden.
Is it roof meld? I don't think it's roof meld.
Overwatch. Aye, aye. Quiet. Enemies in sight.
I did steady everybody instead of overwatching.
Cover my flank.
I feel like that mostly ends up being a good decision here. Whenever you see this game played, it's always a swamp and UFO map. That is a lot of this game, to be honest.
Moving to alien object in sight.
I just don't know where it is, but I think it's on the ground. Better have Overwatch with pistol instead of shotgun. Yeah, slightly. Takes time to change though.
Roger that.
And it's not really like meaningfully better.
That's a load of bull.
In Bewegung.
They're just going to miss with the pistol anyway. And if they hit, it's like 1 damage.
Daneben geschossen.
Well, that's awkward.
Moving to position.
Should be able to move and shoot. And if I miss this, didn't miss.
That's affirmative.
If I missed it, I had the 100% with
Reloading.
Thomas. Okay. We know there are floaters, we know there's an outsider, we know there's meld. There may also be more meld over here. So we're talking about $120 worth of stuff.
On the move.
Potentially. We know the outsider is like here. The floaters right now are here-ish.
Moving.
Don't have a great way to set up the rockets. I also don't have command, and I only have the one running gun.
Looking for. I'm rolling.
Affirmative. Good to go.
We're going next turn, better or worse.
Ready to rock.
It is also true that shotgun Overwatch makes enemies behave weirdly sometimes.
I'm on it, Commander. We're green to go.
Be healthy again.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Shut up.
Okay, interesting. Don't shoot the power source.
Target's still up.
They're moving to flank me.
Kind of feels like she tried. Speaking of don't shoot the power source. I'm no longer sure that I'm going to pull the outsider this turn. Because I have, like, good shots against this. And while I could run in and get in close quarters, and that would be a faster way to kill everything, it sure does feel
That's
like
affirmative.
that would pull an outsider, and that might be a bit more than I can deal with at the moment.
Heading to that location.
A bad feeling about this turn.
I'll get
Yeah,
him next time.
should not have read that out.
That's affirmative.
Oh, I've spoken the suffering into existence. My bad.
On my way. Leave it. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Rational design choice for the alien engineers to put a potential explosive in the middle of the crown. It does explode, like,
Not taking fire.
if softly breathed upon as well. You're not wrong, is what I'm saying. Oh, my snipers have just decided that I won't be getting this money. Is this real? Alright. Laser weapons 1.
Roger.
Humans made hydrogen-filled zeppelins. True. That is the call of a meld canister, which is expiring this turn. I'm going to move here. That didn't pull. I'm going to move here.
Moving to position. Enemy troops.
How far can you actually get? Not far enough. I wonder where the other floater is. Oh, I found it.
In Bewegung.
Ah! Oh, I fucking just hit the shot.
Set him up. Knock him down. On it.
This is incredible tragedy. We are viewing incredible tragedy right now. Can't even kill it, yeah. Oh, you had nothing else to do. I should have just killed it with you. Maybe from here, though? From here? Don't know. The first thing is we have to kill the outsider. So I think I gotta go hollow target.
Burning through ammo.
For the first time in my life, I hit a shot.
Heading there now.
Oh, thought that would have vision.
On Overwatch.
Welp,
Roger.
not much to do. Are you serious? This is just a campaign where I miss 80% shots on floaters and then they crit me, apparently. It's just what we do here.
Moving out. Moving. I'm all out.
Did I bring a rookie? Did not, right?
Shot failed to connect.
Solid copy. Start keeping score.
Another one down.
Was that an entirely floater UFO? I think it was, yeah. Vicadias, thanks for the 39 months. Appreciate it. Acceptable indeed. What else to specialist? I got 34 meld. So there was another can somewhere on the map. And I could have gotten 50, yeah? That'd be in a turn faster. Subscribed for 69 months and died on the first mission. Nice. Alright, we have 1 hour on an alien abduction. Time is at 8:43, so I have enough time after it to start my satellites still. I'm going to hire a rookie. Feels important right now for some reason. And then we're mostly going to just double mission the people who were just there. I want to promote Thomas. Actually, I have to do something tomorrow morning, and I've just realized that it is 12:30 a.m. Stay Frosty reduces mission fatigue by 1 day. Fortunately, we don't have to get there in 1 hour. We just have to launch in 1 hour. So, Gunner, Scout Officer. These numbers, that's not real. Was it heavy or swarming? I don't remember. Double Missioner Rocketeer. Very close to having level ups on a lot of these. I think double mission my low level sniper, but not my high level sniper. Ooh. Bad aim. Bring a second Rocketeer, and I guess I will tag in no hit point, 1 aim on my level up. It's okay, it's okay. There's still time for me to become a good soldier. Maybe I'll mech myself. How's it going, RoboJumper? Take 1 more hit point over 4 aim. Engineer? Engineer would generally be nice. Although, honestly, they're not that strong as early game soldiers without Sapper. Also, I kind of don't have one. Just build another scout, I guess. Another bad aim roll. Scout Sniper, Rocketeer, Scout, Gunner, Rocketeer, Assault. Scout, Rocketeer, Scout, Rocketeer. Beautiful. The Sphinx. We need another named soldier. Eva Codes. There you go. An urban block, alright. Urban blocks do well for grenades. But Rocketeers could probably do okay too. That is that even the fastest way to fly there? Like, really?
Dropship has arrived.
Felt like we flew more than half of the world there.
Brazilian authorities have requested our help, so that's where we're going next.
We've just received another report of an abduction in progress in a densely populated urban center. If we allow the aliens to succeed, it's going to spread panic throughout the area.
Is it worth it to take the rookie on all missions early to level 1? What is early?
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky.
It is
Bringing
sometimes
5 by
worth it
5.
to bring rookies
Strike
on
1 has the green
missions
light for
to
deployment.
level them. Just walk into these aliens. Probably gotta study our rockets in turn 1.
Will do. Aye, aye, Commander.
Got it covered.
Heading there now.
I gotta keep in mind that these can be like mutons. These are not necessarily all gonna be like drones and thin men and stuff at this point in the campaign.
Smooth your Overwatch.
I will, Commander.
That said, that sure is the sound that sectoids make.
Hostiles spotted.
Alright, floaters.
Bringing the pain.
Hey! The rocket did what I wanted it to do.
That's affirmative.
What an outstanding shot. Fuck.
Damn it, missed the target.
I trusted someone with 73% chance to hit.
I'm on the move. Dead and gone.
Yeah, you might get 100 kills actually.
Moving to position.
Oh.
Damn it, enemy is still alive.
I was gonna study a rocket for next turn, but I guess instead I am doing that. Gonna run and gun to here next turn.
Got my eyes on it.
Falling back.
Sectoids? We like sectoids.
Moving out. Alien object in sight.
Oh. Wait, what does that even mean? That isn't like up hot.
Moving out.
I walk backwards now?
I'm on the move.
If you move a Rocketeer and then command them, do they get to take a shot without the debuff? Can you like move, command someone who hasn't finished their turn yet? No. I can think of a Longmore 2 mechanic.
Got it.
Position confirmed.
On the move.
I have a Groundhog Day with XCOM.
Bring in the pain.
The campaign I was playing yesterday wiped, but then I started a new one.
Moving to Overwatch. Overwatch, aye aye. Let's do this.
66 months Revenge of K! It's a bold move. I started the new one also yesterday, because then that is also the campaign I played yesterday. Saying so many words, what do they mean?
Position confirmed. Hostile spotted.
Yeah, we definitely can't let 3 sectoids stop us from running forward toward the meld. Oh god, there's more. Those ones are outside the building, though, I think.
Aye aye, Commander. Okay. Bye-bye.
Liking the YouTube lately? Nice. Glad you're enjoying it. Heavy cover. They're on the left side of the doorway. I don't think I'm going to see them from here.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Orders confirmed. On the move. That's
Heading
what
for
we're
that
looking
location.
for.
Okay, brave.
I'm pinned down.
I respect it. Brave though.
EC in sight. Engage.
Huh. So again, we can be fighting against mutants here. We sure aren't.
Can't kill him if you don't hit him.
Okay. Didn't want to hit anyone. Time to get intensely out of line. I think
On the
hold the Overwatch here. Okay to take this shot. Don't miss.
Negative damage.
It's okay to miss, you just need to not hit the other thing. I quite genuinely thought that this would be different. I don't think those would be able to see me. I guess I can step to this tile. You're dead. This unfortunately doesn't get the flank. Oh, I forgot to pick up the meld. It's probably not a big deal, but
Okay.
it would have been nice to get it.
Aye, aye. Ready to fire. Guns dry.
Rolling out.
I'm rolling.
I just Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Is it just gonna shoot me? If I die like this, it's fine. I accept it. Ugh.
The target.
Shoot at the meld, please.
Can I get some help?
No! Jorbs! Not like this. Oh god. The mind frays are coming in. Chain mind frayed.
Leaving on vacation, so probably won't catch streams for a bit. Please name your least competent soldier after me if possible.
Truskies, thanks for the $5 donation. My least competent soldier. I suppose that anytime I name a rookie after someone, I'm basically naming my least competent soldier, aren't I? Where'd you go? Missed last turn. Kind of unreasonable. Smoke grenade? A sensible thing to do is like move here, reload, and then command suppression. That's what I'm doing.
Moving to position. Good to go.
Unfortunate that my big plans around killing with close combat specialist didn't pan out. Ooh, hit. Every time 1 HP. Just do this. I mean, it probably doesn't work, but it might, and it's fairly low risk. What? So I just missed by a lot.
Moving.
The amount that just missed by is a great example of why it is kind of risky to shoot rockets with that much scatter on them.
That's affirmative.
Okay. That's relatively non-threatening.
For the love of God, get me out of here!
Last pot is floaters.
Right to the
How am I feeling about firing a 2-scatter rocket right at my 5 HP soldier? I think maybe we move the soldier first. That seems like a good idea. Maybe we go here. I do kind of need sectoid corpses.
Bringing the pain.
I'll probably just miss anyway. I didn't miss. Huh?
I'm rolling.
Okay. Really?
On my way.
Sure. I think this kills 2.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Gonna need to reload soon.
Because the
There now.
one which was mind merge was on 1 HP prior to the mind merge.
Weapon sucking ammo fast. That's affirmative. We're green to go.
Does Thomas get both kill credits? I don't actually know.
Oh yeah!
J'y vais tout de suite. Tu es prêt à y aller?
Moving to position. Got it.
Moving.
Location confirmed. Hauling ass. On my way. Reloaded.
Okay.
Hey, you hear anything?
I think we got the meld.
Okay. Reloaded.
Time to motor.
Quiet once the meld is gone. It is very loud. You are not wrong.
Heading out.
Position confirmed. Oh yeah!
Got it covered.
Sometimes quiet.
Got it. Overwatch. Aye aye.
On Overwatch. Field commander.
Hey, Lion Cake. I played this right before Christmas. You asked in here where to watch a full campaign. I pointed you toward YouTube. Since then, you've watched all 200 episodes of my 2017 campaign. Hey. Glad you enjoyed it, Lion Cake.
Position confirmed.
They are right against the map edge out there.
Moving to position.
Bien, commandant.
I'm on the move. On the move. Heading to that location.
Moving.
Spotted.
Why do they never do anything? They just stand? Why do you just stand?
Eat this. Fire truck rocket.
Is a truck completely breaking line of sight?
Heading to that location.
Clearly not.
I'm under fire. Incoming over here.
Okay.
Adjusting.
I had a noticeably different style back then in my way of talking and interacting with chat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Life will change that for you.
Heading there now. He's dead.
Alright, we got rid of the Overwatches.
I'm on the move. You can move. You can move.
COVID sure happened. That is true. Man.
Still up.
Aye aye. Adjusting sights.
Man. Thank you.
Keeping him down.
Let's take a check and see if anybody desperately needs a kill. No, not really. We put it on our scalp then.
X-ray neutral.
Commander, the operation was a success.
It was a success. It was an abduction. I killed 4 pods. I took 0 wounds. I got 2 melt canisters. Objectively a success. I think I even got most, if not all, of the enemy corpses despite using rockets. We do have wounds, but these are wounds because I double missioned soldiers, not because they took damage. Also, like, I feel like Captain Red and Thomas probably had 5 days of fatigue on them, so that changing into 5 days of wound isn't that big a deal. Worst roll on Cryon and Mid-Owent. Still not that bad. I think I missed 1 sectoid corpse? Yeah, it looks like it. 30.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Okay, we got through those missions. I want to start building 2 satellites. Make some choices about which things are the least important things right now. I do at some point want to start researching flight computers. Probably finish lasers and then do Carapace as well. And then go for the air game stuff from there. It's going to be quite a lot of alloys.
Let's just hope we can keep the people in those cities calm. The last thing we need is outright chaos.
I can probably lose another 10 weapon fragments or something. Okay.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
We have this going up, 2 more satellites going up before the council report. That means I can get, assuming I don't lose Canada, which is unlikely, but I guess possible. If they terror mission Canada, actually. I have to have an okay terror mission there. I can get North American continent bonus at the end of this month, and that'll give me so much more money. Because it isn't just
uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
It isn't just a purchase cost reduction on aircraft and aircraft weapons, it's also a maintenance cost reduction. At the moment, I'm spending 500 per month on my planes. It's almost all of my maintenance is my planes. When fatigue turns to wounds, do they come back with a sprained ankle or similar? No. No, they come back good as new. You just can't use them until the wound time expires. Whereas with fatigue, you can use them again. Laser carbine is complete. Laser rifle is complete. Abductions, probably. Go take a look at what it is.
We're in pursuit. Disengaging.
Not abductions. Probably setting up for a terror mission. Or I found another one of their harvests. Yeah, that is a setup for a terror mission. They do a flyover. Alright. Well, we know that the terror mission's coming for Canada. That is not a surprise. Very good council request.
Contact detected.
What is that? Is that a harvest? Huh? Are they doing 2 research missions? Why would they do 2 research missions? Maybe they are here. But are they here? Do they take the resources from their bases before they plan their missions? Does it say here? Current resource level. And resources are capped to 300. I don't know that. I knew you could only get meld canisters up to a certain amount, but I thought that alien resources could go higher than that anyway. It just says at the beginning of the month they are used, but... Ooh. Current alien resources exceed 180, they add extra aliens to abductions. Changes in alien resources. At the end of the month, they get plus 20. That suggests that they do get the resources before they plan the missions. Yeah. Okay. Getting raiders instead of scouts gives them an extra -5 resources. So, that means... Where'd the missions go? That means they're actually doing this. So this is a second research mission, almost for sure. And we're definitely having 5 abductions. And we are having 5 scouts and 2 hunts. We've only had 2 scouts so far on the 12th. So out of 7, we've had 2. All right. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of things to shoot at. We let this land.
Contact detected.
And then I go to sleep, is how we're going to handle this. I don't get the auto laser, but I do get a laser rifle and carbine. Do I have an infantry? I do. Laser rifle infantry, that's kind of fun. Don't have an officer for the mission, doesn't look like. I just said I was going to go to sleep, and here I am playing the game still. That's what XCOM does to you. Alright, I gotta go. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I am almost certainly not going to be here tomorrow. I'm going to see a show. Looking forward to it. Maybe here on Sunday. For a bit, at least. We'll see. And if not, I will see you on Monday. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for the support, everyone. Good night.